What's interesting about my character is I didn't wear an army uniform. He was technically a hired gun. He was he specialized in helicopter scramblers, so it was more of a mechanic's uniform. But it was crazy, just like being in Thailand and doing this with this amazing cast and Peter. It's surreal. It's all wild.
I play Red, who's one of Chicky's buddies in New York before he sneaks over to Vietnam, and so I'm very supportive of him through and through, no matter what.
So you're not trying to talk him out of that crazy idea?
No, I'm one of the guys who's like, oh, you say jump, I say how high. Yeah, it's like I love the guy no matter what, and so I'm kind of one of these supportive, no matter how terrible the idea is. I'm like, you want to do that? Okay, cool. You should do that. I support you.
I'm Archie, Renaux, and I play a fellow named Tom Collins, who's right over there.
And you got to meet him, obviously. Are there similarities?
Yeah, there are actually. And him and his wife have now adopted me as their grandson, which is lovely. It was such a special moment meeting Tom. We shared some real special moments. We did this press thing the other day, and it was just so nice. He opened up, and his wife said that was something that kind of struggled to do. So it's good to be so special to be a part of that. I feel it's like truly an honour.
I play Miss Maisie Minogue. I am a mother of one of the soldiers who Chicky's best friend is my son. And Chicky goes over there to bring the beers to the boys. And I said, well, when are you going over? I want you to bring a rosary because my son, he'd lose his head if it wasn't fastened on, right? But he's reported missing in action. But I don't believe it. It's not my son. Tommy's going to survive kind of thing. And he ends up going over there. And I'm not going to tell you what happens. It's my third time working with Peter Farrelly, so he's an incredible director.
I love the story. I wanted to tell this story. I don't go into things thinking, oh, there's a great message here. I never think that. But I thought, wow, this is a very interesting story. And along the way, you realize there's a hell of a message in what's happening here, which is a guy who is getting misinformation at home and doesn't really understand what's happening in the war, goes to the war, as a goodness of his heart, to deliver beer to friends, to show support. And along the way, he realizes everything is the way you think it is.
I'm Kristin. I'm Chicky's sister. I'm the person that didn't get the opportunity to try to not get him but to go to Vietnam, but the person that probably argued with him more than anybody about the war. I think that's who I was.
Did you think in a million years you'd end up being played in a film?
Never in a million trizillion years. Never.
Did they cast the right person to play?
Definitely. Yeah, Ruby Serkis is a great actress. And she's a Brit, but she did a New York City girl's job, and she's really great, really great.
I love that she thinks that, and I hope she thinks that. It can be a pressure. You want to do her justice. She's a fabulous, inspirational woman. It's been an absolute joy and privilege to meet her and to play her and to spend time with her here. She's as a woman and as a person in general, she took a risk at the time. She took a risk and kind of in a community that was very tight knit and very not pro the war but patriotic, and kind of she knew it was wrong and she went and fought for it, despite the cost. And so to play someone who, like power to the fucking people, it was great.
Did you think in a million years you'd end up being portrayed in a Hollywood film?
10 million years, never. And guess what? If I ever did think for a second that I'd be in a film, I said, oh my God, I hope it's not a murder or a robbery or something silly.
Did Zac Efron play you right? Did he get you?
He got me. He nailed me. He absolutely nailed me, and that was the first shocking thing. I've seen the movie 3 times, and the first time, that's all that jumped out at me. How could he have the same feelings that I had? And that was really amazing to see it again.
It's epic, man. It's crazy to be back. It's so good.